There are places on this planet where the laws of physics seem to break. Balls roll uphill, compasses spin in circles, and scientists still can't fully explain why. Here are 10 places that shouldn't exist, but do. Number 1. Magnetic Hill, India. High in the mountains of Ladakh, India, there's a stretch of road where cars roll uphill with the engine off. Tourists park, take their hands off the wheel, and watch as their vehicle drifts backward up the slope. Scientists say it's an optical illusion caused by the surrounding horizon, tricking your brain into seeing uphill as downhill. But locals still aren't convinced. Number 2. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. In the middle of the Karakum Desert sits a massive crater that has been burning continuously since 1971. It's called the Door to Hell. Soviet engineers accidentally drilled into a gas pocket, and rather than risk a toxic leak, they set it on fire, expecting it to burn out in a few weeks. Over 50 years later, it's still burning. No one knows exactly when or if it will ever go out. Number 3. Blood Falls, Antarctica. Flowing out from beneath a glacier in Antarctica is water the color of blood. For decades, no one knew why. Scientists eventually traced it to iron-rich saltwater trapped under the ice for over 1 million years, turning red the moment it hits oxygen. But what's still unclear is how liquid water survives at all in one of the coldest places on Earth. Number 4. The Sailing Stones, Death Valley. Scattered across a dry lake bed in Death Valley are rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, that leave long trails behind them, as if they'd been dragged. No one has ever actually seen one move. Researchers believe a rare combination of ice, wind, and water creates just enough force to slide them. But catching it happen in real time is almost impossible. Number 5. Richat Structure, Eye of the Sahara. Visible from space, this massive circular formation in the Sahara Desert spans nearly 25 miles across. For years, geologists believed it was created by a meteor impact. Turns out it's something even stranger, a dome of rock slowly exposed by erosion over millions of years. Nobody expected the desert itself to carve something that looks this artificial. Number 6. Lake Natron, Tanzania. This lake in Tanzania turns blood red under the sun, and any animal that drinks from it risks a horrifying fate, becoming calcified, frozen in place as if turned to stone. The cause is extreme alkalinity, similar to ammonia, which preserves the bodies of birds and bats that land on its surface instead of letting them decompose. Number 7. The Marfa Lights, Texas. For over 100 years, people near Marfa, Texas, have reported strange glowing orbs floating above the desert at night. They flicker, split apart, and vanish without warning. Scientists have proposed everything from car headlights to atmospheric static electricity, but no explanation has ever been proven, and the lights are still seen to this day. Number 8. Socotra Island, Yemen. Isolated for millions of years, this island is home to plants that look like they belong on another planet. Trees shaped like umbrellas, bottle-shaped trunks, and blood-red sap. Nearly a third of its plant life exists nowhere else on Earth. Scientists call it one of the most alien-looking landscapes in the world. Number 9. The Bermuda Triangle. Over the past century, dozens of ships and aircraft have disappeared in this stretch of ocean between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, some without a single trace ever found. Investigators point to a mix of unpredictable weather, strong currents and heavy traffic through the area as the most likely explanation. Still, a handful of disappearances remain officially unresolved. Number 10. Eternal Flame Falls, New York. Tucked behind a small waterfall in New York State is a flame that never goes out, even as water pours down right beside it. Natural gas seeping through the rock feeds the fire continuously. Visitors hike for miles just to see it flicker behind the falling water. One of the only places on Earth where fire and water exist side by side. Which one of these would you actually visit? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more places that shouldn't exist, hit subscribe. I post these every week.